Okay, today's an exciting day for me. I finally got the call from my Rolex AD in Naples. I bought an AirKing earlier this year and a Datejust. But the watch that I've really been wanting for many, many years is the Submariner. And I think that's one of the iconic Rolex watches that most people know and recognize. It's definitely not the most expensive, but it's very popular, and I waited a year and a half, maybe longer, to get the call. So I've been on this registry for a while. So I got the call, and I only had a couple days to go down and get it. And I flew down, rented a car, drove to the Rolex AD, picked it up, drove back to the airport, flew home. So it was a long day, but to me it was worth it. I know a lot of people think, well, that's silly, just go to a local Rolex dealer, but in Panama City, Florida, we don't have one. So if you want a Rolex, new Rolex, you have to leave the area. And anyway, Naples was the place that I got my first one, second one, and my third and last one, maybe. Anyway, I just want to do an unboxing. So as most Rolexes, they come in this white sleeve, Oyster M Echo. I'm not sure what those numbers are. So let's take a look, shall we? All right, so here's the traditional green Rolex box. And you open this up, there's the Rolex. And then you get the very nice green box. And it's the material, I don't know if it's wooden or plastic. I hope it's wooden for what you pay for these things. It's got the gold Rolex emblem on it, Rolex. This little flap comes down and the box slides forward. And the moment that everyone waits for is what's inside this box. But look how cool this is, a nice design. It's textured. And I don't know if it's like a Tiffany blue box that people go into like Tiffany's and ask if they could just buy a box. I don't think you could buy these without buying a watch. All right, so let's take a look. So this is the stainless steel Submariner. I forget the reference number, I should know that, but I don't off the top of my head remember it. Let's see, voila, there it is. Ah, beautiful. All stainless. Has the Cyclops eye for the date. Very nice. And Rolex manufactures its own steel, so one unique thing about the Rolex watch is the construction. They had one plant building them. Now I think they've just opened a second one. And if you want a Rolex, like I said, you have to get on a list and wait and wait. And I think the better relationship you have with the dealer, the quicker you'll get a watch. So here it is. Let's take it out of here. So it's a nice little presentation here. All right, so let's open this up, take a look. I should have white gloves on, but I don't. So let's get a little fingerprinty. All right, so here's the watch, 41 millimeter. This is the Submariner with the date. You can also get it without the date. My AirKing does not have a date, and I catch myself looking at the watch face trying to figure out the date, and it's not there, so I'm happy that this one has the date. Another cool feature about this is it's got a glide system here. If you can see the little ridges under this right there. So what you do is you open it like this, and then you can slide it back and forth depending on what size you want. So if it's a winter day and your wrist is a little bit smaller versus a summer day where your wrist is a little bit bigger, you can do a slight adjustment without having to take links out. So you can always have a comfortable fit. So here's all of the Rolex emblems. And, oops, upside down. Very nice. All right, so there's my unboxing. Let's see what else is in here. So let me put this here. And if you do this little flap down, there's more stuff. Okay, here's your tags. You gotta have those. So keep the tags. And here's a card. It says, sorry, my reflection of those dining room lights behind. It's the international guarantee. It's a credit card. Oh, nope, it has the purchase date on the back. So you keep this. It's not a credit card. And there's something else on the back here. What is this? Oh, this is the international, under the warranty booklet for worldwide service. So I assume if you need service anywhere in the world, you can get it. That's in here. What else is here? This little booklet here. I think that's all, yeah. This is your Submariner date, I guess, user's guide here. Yep, so all of the information on the watch, how to wind it, how to set the date, all of those things. I think it's pretty simple. And there's the guide lock I was telling you about. Glide lock. It's a fine adjustment system. Yeah, so you can see it has different settings and you can move it as much or as little as you like. And anyway, this is just the booklet on the watch. So all of that stays in here. We push that back in. There we go. And I'm gonna wear the watch. Let's do that. Just kind of snap there and a clamp there. It's a little loose. Maybe I can do the slide adjustment, but here it is. I'm very happy with the purchase. And like I said, it's my third and probably my last, but who's to say? All right, thanks for watching. Happy days.